Hello, Innovations LLC presents Bridging the Gap with Patricia. Welcome. Diffusion of innovation theory, according to Everett Rogers, includes what they call adopters. Adopters are people who are invested in new concepts. How do we get our team to work at Innovations LLC to encourage other people to come along and work as a team? Well, know that as a team, there's different people with different talents and different skills. According to Rogers, this is how your team comes together. Your adopters. How do we encourage change, especially when it comes to technology? Innovators. The innovators are the investors. They are also people who are invested in new concepts. Once the investors have an idea and have the funding to get an idea and a business strategy going, then you need the early adopters. Early adopters are the influencers, if you will. In today's environment, with any social media, people that are well known for showing a product, a service, they are called influencers. Early adopters provide opinion. They want to be the first. They want to take on a leading position in a role as a trendsetter. So once they join some type of social media and they have a product that was provided by the investor or the innovator, here come along the early majority. The early majority are the people that are very social. They are the ones they are the followers. In today's world, influencers need to have followers so that investors can invest in their service. They are comfortable changing their behavior. Early majority are followers that want to get new ideas, they want to be included in the technology and new ideas that come along. So these are very important to your product or your service. Early majority are your followers in social media. The late majority are the people that are a little bit more skeptical. They want to know, once the early majority starts sharing the videos and starts sharing the information of a well-known influencer, this is where the late majority got a video that somebody forwarded to them and they said, oh yeah, this is good. Then they become part of the followers. And now you have a bigger group that is on board with your idea. The laggards. The laggards are the ones that maybe don't have that much social media savvy or connected. Maybe they got a video, they got information from the early majority, from the early adopters, from the late majority, and then they come along. Laggards tend to be older. They are focused on traditions and have limited social skills or socializing in technology or media. Maybe they get to find out this information from close friends or family, and then they become interested in what you have to share. Communication channels are very important with leading a system, whether it's technology, whether it's a business, whether it's a new idea. Communications are an important factor in the diffusion process. People have to get the word out of new technology, of new concepts. So how do you communicate and keep open channels to the masses, to media, through social networks? Another way to leading a system with Christ-like purpose reminds me of Romans 12 and 8. Romans 12 and 8 tells us, if your gift is to encourage others, be encouraging. If it is giving, give generously. If God has given you leadership ability, take the responsibility seriously. And if you have a gift for showing kindness to others, do it gladly. This is a way of leading a system according to the theory, but also according. Christ worked with late majority and laggards. Proverbs reminds us, Proverbs 3 and 13, joyful is the person who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding. To have wisdom implies having a biblical view. We see things through the lens of Christ. We will see the world as God sees us and conduct our affairs with a gospel focus. 5 stages of adoption process include awareness, persuasion, decision, implementation, and continuation. These are the 5 stages of adopting according to diffusion of innovation therapy. Awareness, a person becomes aware of the innovation. Remember the influencers, the people that can get you moving. Then you have to persuade the laggers or the late majority. Persuade them to develop an attitude of innovation in a favorable manner so that they can make the late majority and the laggards will make an informed decision. They want more information. They don't want to just jump on every new trend. If you are patient, if you provide information and knowledge with your skills, then the continuation comes into place. They might come along with your innovation project, and it's very important that peer-to-peer influence will get them to where you want to go. To summarize, Proverbs 16:3 reminds us that commit your work to the Lord and then your plans will succeed. This is a way for continuous improvement. We apply this in the business world, in education, and in our biblical view. The Lord cares about how you spend your days. He takes interest in helping your endeavors see the light of success. Spend time in prayer and contemplation before the Lord and ask Him to lead you to execute each project with His wisdom and strategy. These are the references for today. Thank you for your time and thank you for joining me.